Hey guys, it's Sam, and today I'm going to be doing a little Declutter November update wrap-up on the challenge that I faced last month. So I will link my original video talking about what I was doing, but basically every day in November I challenged myself to declutter a certain amount of items so that I would have a certain amount of items decluttered by the end of the month. It's going to be over 400. And so the theory is that every day you're supposed to declutter however many items it is for the day of the month. So one item on day one item, 2 items on day 2, 3 items on day 3, etc. So I said for myself that as long as I get the amount of items that I want to by the end of the month, that I can just like have, you know, if day 2 I have 300 things that I do, then that counts towards like my monthly total, because otherwise I knew I would definitely give up towards the end of the month because it would be like it's too much and I can't and whatever. So I want to make sure that like it ended up evening out, and it was pretty successful. I didn't end up vlogging any of it. I thought that I might, but I still really haven't gotten used to just like vlogging daily life stuff, and a lot of times I was doing it late at night when I'm tired. I don't have any kind of makeup on, or I just look kind of like trash, and it's just like I could vlog, and I probably will like that in the future, but it just wasn't something I ever thought of to do. And it's like now I have to go get my like lights potentially, or go get my camera, or is it charged, and just like it was too much to think of. It's like the bug has bitten me and I want to just do the cleaning and not worry about the filming of the cleaning, you know? So here's my brief talking about it. So the goal, if I did the right amount of things every single day, I would have gotten 465 items gotten rid of. My total that I ended up doing was approximately 407. It was above 407, but for certain days when I decluttered massive things, I just did like a 200 plus or whatever. So like I did more than 200, but I didn't count the full amount because it was just like, okay, at this point, like it's so much. So I probably got a little bit closer to 465 than I have written down, but yeah, a couple of the days, a lot of days I did 0. But a lot of the days that I did do it, I ended up doing a ton of it. So here is what I ended up tracking it like in my bullet journal. I'm going to be doing a bullet journal flip through later on this month, so you guys get to see everything. But here's kind of how I tracked it, and I wanted to talk about the things that I ended up decluttering and kind of how I did. So the first thing that I ended up decluttering was a lot of kitchen stuff. And so I did like a lot of kitchen shelves and parts of my wallet and stuff, and that was over 30 items on day 1. The kitchen counter was like over 15 items on day 2. The actual biggest thing was my junk drawer on day 4, and I talked about that was one of the things that I want to do before the end of the year, which is another video that I've done recently on like decluttering, minimalism, cleaning, whatever. So I'll link that for you guys to see what my goals are before the end of the year for like organizing my life a bit. But one of the things was a junk drawer. The junk drawer is no longer a junk drawer. It is an organized drawer. I still want to get like compartments to hold some stuff because there's barely anything in it, but I just want to kind of organize them a little bit in there. But everything is, there's so much junk in there, like just completely packed to the brims, couldn't close sometimes, just trash. And a lot of stuff from the previous owners that were living in this house. So I got rid of all of that stuff, and it was beautiful. It was so blessed. Then I didn't do anything for a couple of days, and then I did my bathroom organizer. So I have a bathroom organizer that's over the tub. It's one of those like shelf things, and I have random bits and bobs and toiletries and stuff. So I cleaned out a lot of those toiletries. I still want to do like a massive one of that, but mostly stuff on the top, which is a lot of stuff we use for like the animals and like previous animal medications or like things we had to use in the bath for them, or previous hair products that I used when I had longer hair. Some of that I got rid of. So that was awesome. That was in the teens. And then right before YALLFest, I got rid of a bunch of books for YALLFest that I then took to YALLFest and gave away. YALLFest, for those of you that are watching this that don't follow my BookTube content, is a book convention for young adult books. So I ended up bringing over 25 books and giving those away, which is fantastic. The last stack of books I actually ended up just handing to a girl who was coming out of a bookstore. I said, do you want them? And she's like, yeah, I'm a middle school teacher. And I just handed her them, and she like almost started crying. It was a good ending to my YALLFest, to be honest. And then it kind of petered off for a while. I was out of town for YALLFest. I ended up doing some small clothing things. Like there's a pair of jeans that I got rid of because there ended up being a hole in them that I discovered that I didn't know before. Some stuff off the kitchen table, some different like random medications in my bedside table, stuff like that. Then I got sick, so I went multiple days without cleaning up anything because your girl was a incubus for the bubonic plague. Then I did a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, some miscellaneous books, some pots on tables and boxes and stuff like that. And I then did my TBR, so I did my KonMariing my TBR, which is on my other channel. So I got rid of a bunch of books on my to be read shelf. That was over 32 books, so that was fantastic. And then didn't do a bunch. Then I started doing my Christmas decorations right after Thanksgiving, and I got rid of a bunch of random Christmas decorations that I no longer need, stuff that I got when I was in my first apartment and was just really cheap and gross. And it doesn't really coordinate with the whole theme anymore. We do like a woodland Christmas rustic theme, and I had a lot of really bright, like typical Christmas stuff, so I didn't really go with that anymore, so I got rid of a lot of those, and just stuff in the closet this is a closet that we are basically using as a junk closet. We throw a bunch of stuff in there. That's my biggest goal, honestly. It's going to be a next year goal, to be really honest, because it's basically a closet junk drawer, and that needs to be gone through and disposed of. So that's a big thing, but I did some of the stuff there. We also got rid of a bunch of mugs and decorations too. We are trying to do, well, one of my things is I don't want all matching mugs. I want all like eclectic fun mugs and kind of to collect mugs and have like cute ones. So we're only keeping our cute mugs, so I got rid of a bunch of mugs. And then I got rid of some things on the top of my dresser towards the end, and then I went the last like 4 days without organizing at all. So I probably could have made it to the very, very end and done all of it, but I've been really busy this month. I'm in a research course, as I've said, and I haven't had a lot of time. But I think for the time that I have had, I've really used it well, and I got rid of a ton of stuff. I got rid of 400 items that I had that I didn't need. That's awesome. So I am very, very happy with that. I might do a similar challenge in the spring maybe, and kind of make it like a spring and fall challenge that I do until I get stuff kind of pared down, but I'm interested to see how much different minimalism cleaning stuff I'll end up doing over the winter, because I would really like to do more. I mean, I'm continuing to ride that train, and it's been a fun time. So comment down below, let me know if you participated in this. A lot of you were saying that you were going to. Let me know how it went. Let me know what you got rid of, what things you discovered, what tricks you discovered. If you're more somebody like me who cleans a lot in bulk and declutters in bulk, or if you do a little bit every day. I find that I definitely do like more of the bulk cleaning and stuff, and more of the bulk getting rid of stuff. So I think I'll definitely have more challenges like that coming in the new year, and I will definitely be talking about some of my goals related to decluttering, more minimalism, and stuff like that. Again, I'm not an extreme minimalist person, but paring stuff down over the new year. 2018 is going to be another year of doing that, because I just started doing that last couple of months, and it's been really good and very good for my mental health, and like just feels really good. So I will continue to do that, but comment below, let me know your goals and if you succeeded in this and what you did and things you learned and all the stuff about decluttering. Get rid of the shit you don't need. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye.